The last sessions we did the concept about the like a component, directive, and the routing concept. We did the like a overall high level concept. We did it, and then we did the concept about the like a under directive. There was we did discuss the like a structural directive, attribute directive. Under structural directive, we did the like a ng for, okay, and how to implement the ng for directive, that we did the practically. Now, in today's sessions will discuss about the like a other style like a structural directive, that is ngIf, ngSwitch. We need to discuss it, as well as we are going to discuss about the like a how to implement the like a nested array concept. Okay, nested array inside the array, that is basically called the like a nested array. Okay, so how do we implement that? We are going to discuss it here. So first of all, we have to like create a project. Ng new nested array demo. Click on yes, enter. So after created the project, then we have to move to our project directory by using the like a cd command. Okay, and then we have to write the cls. Now we have to just go to the like a src folder, app, then app.module component.ts. Here we are going to declare the like a array variable employees. Okay, and then type will be any equals to. We are just going to define the like a data here. Okay, so we can define anything like a name, email, employee ID, name, email ID. We can define it. Here we just have to write the ERD like a 100. Then ename. I'm going to define it like a Suresh. Then email suresh@gmail.com. Okay. Then salary is suppose 20,000. Then I'm going to define the like a one more array variable inside the like a array. So whenever we are going to define the like a array variable inside the array, so we have to define the like a array type of variable. So like for example, here I'm going to define the skills. Skills will be like a array type of variable. So we have to declare the like a one skills variable, and the skills variable we have to define the skills variable will be array type. So here we need to declare the square bracket. Again, inside the square bracket, we need to define the data. Okay, like we need to define the like a skill and the experience. We have to define it. So here I'm just going to define the like a skill. Skill is suppose like a Java, and then comma experience. Experience is like a 5 year. If I want more than one skill, okay, then I have to write it here, comma, and then I need to write the like a your other technology, like a suppose Node.js, okay, and experience is like a 4 years. So like this, we need to define it multiple like a skill for the like a particular employee. We can write it. Now, if I want one more data, so I just have to copy it, give it comma, and just paste it. So here I need to write 101 email ID, name Ganesh, email ID I need to write it ganesh@gmail.com, salary like a 25,000, skills is here like a Express.js, and experience is 5 year. One more skills I'm going to define, that is called like a suppose C sharp, and experience is 4 year. So like this, we need to define the nested array. Okay, got it? How we are defining the data using the nested array concept? समझ में आया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here these are the data coming inside the outer array, but this data coming inside the like a inner array. तो ये skills जो है वो nested array है. Okay, inside array we are defining the array concept. So this is the way we are defining the data. Now next, what we have to do? We just have to go to the like a app.component.html file. In the app.component.html file, we are going to present the data. So whenever we are going to present the data, we need to use the like a tabular format to represent the data. Okay. So we need to make it the like a div element here. And inside the div element, I just have to define the like a table. Inside table, I just have to write the like a class container. Okay. And then I have to define the like a, sorry, here the class I need to define it inside the div element. And here I need to define the class is the table border, and then I need to define the like a t head. Inside t head I need to write the tr. Inside tr I'm just going to define the like a th. Here I just have to write employee id, then employee name, email id, salary, employee name, email, and salary. Next we have one more like a attribute or the like a property that is called the like a skills. So we have to define the skills also here. यहाँ पर skills भी define करेंगे. Okay. Now after that we have to just go to the like a t body element, t body, and inside t body we need to write the tr, and inside tr we are just going to write it here asterisk ng for, okay, equals to, we need to define the like a variable emp of employees. Employees is the like array variable. Then we need to define the like a td, okay, and in the td we have to like a display the like a data, employee id, employee name, and then employee salary. So here we are just going to represent with the interpolation tag the emp dot eid, same as we need to write emp dot ename, emp dot like email, emp dot salary, we need to represent it. Then also we are going to display the like a nested array data. So for that again we have to define the like a td. Here we need to write the td. Okay. And inside the td we need to again represent the data in the tabular format. The table class is the like a table, and then table border we need to write it and close the like a table tag. and here we are just going to define the like a t head, and we need to write the like a tr, then we need to write the th, that is a skill, and then th experience. Okay, then after th we need to write the t body. Okay, and here we are just going to represent the data, the tr format, the asterisk ng for, यहाँ पर भी लिखेंगे equals to let skill of, like a word we have to write emp dot skills. Okay, तो हम लोग को skills एक वेरिएबल है, array वेरिएबल, and which is stored in the like a emp object or the variable, वहां से डेटा हमको रीड करना है और skills को पास करना है, and then we are going to represent the like a here td format the data. So we need to write the interpolation tag like a skill dot, I have to write it here skill dot skill, same as we need to write the td. Okay, and we have to write the skill dot experience, now what we have to do, we just have to install the like a bootstrap, npm install bootstrap. And then after that we have to add the ng bootstrap, the ng add at the rate ng bootstrap slash ng bootstrap ng hyphen bootstrap. Click on yes. Yes. Okay, then we have to run the application ng serve. Okay, then we have to open the browser. Here we need to type http colon localhost port number 4200. Look it. Getting employee ID, employee name, email, salary. फिर से skills के अंदर skill and experience. Got it? Understood?
यस सर. सर
हाँ,
वो लास्ट टाइम हमने बूटस्ट्रैप इंस्टॉल किया था ना, तो एवरी टाइम व्हेन वी रन द प्रोजेक्ट वी नीड टू इंस्टॉल बूटस्ट्रैप.
if project is same, then no need to install every time. If project is different, then we have to install it.
ओके सर.
हाँ, मैंने अलग सा प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट किया ना इन टुडे सेशंस.
यस सर.
Okay. Okay. So now here also we can add it in the like a class table dark. We can use it. Look it, heading dark हो गया. Okay.
Yes.
We can use the bootstrap implementation. Okay, this way we can use the like a nested array concept in the like Angular, and we can iterate the data. Okay. Next concept, whenever we are using the like a ng for directive in Angular, there is हाँ.
वो लास्ट वाला प्रोग्राम खोलिए ना, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो.
Yes, I'll tell you at the end. I'll give you. Okay, don't worry. The whenever we are using the ng for directive, there are some inbuilt variables are there. Okay, some inbuilt variables are ng for directive के अंदर. So that we can use it, and that is called the like a local variable. We can use the like a ng for directives, and we can implement it. Okay, that is called the like a local variables, we can say. So what are the different kind of local variables is present? Like a index. Index is the one local variable for ng for directive. Index, count, first, last, even, odd. These are called the like a local variable which we can implement it. Okay. So now, if I'm not going to like use the like a bootstrap concept here, if I'm not using the bootstrap and simply I'm just making the table structure. Okay. Here I'm not going to implement the bootstrap concept. Now just remove it. Okay. Now go to the like a browser and look the like a output. We are just getting the output in the normal form. So we can just make it the here like a border attribute. We can use border attribute and you can give it. So here also we can use the like a border attribute in HTML and we can give it. Okay. So just go to the browser, look it. So here we are getting the like a data in that border format. We are getting it. We are giving the like a border. Okay. So like a inside tr. So generally this data we are getting in the like a single tr, means single row. In the single row we are getting it. That's why here if you look at one row we are getting it here. Okay, but multiple data we are getting in the one row. But sometimes what happened, we may be seeing the like a multiple row in the like a output. Okay, here we are getting single row क्योंकि tr हम लोग ने एक ही बार लिखा है. In the single tr we are writing the like a multiple td we are writing it. But sometimes what happen, you can see the like a multiple row, multiple like a data you can see in the like a table format. Okay, let's simple examples I'm going to implement it here. Okay, so now what I need to do here, I'm just going to create one more like a table element, and then I'm just going to write it here like a t head. Okay, then I'm going to use the like a tr, then th. Okay, then here I'm just going to no, because local variables are for the like ng for directive. The normal data we cannot use the like a local variable. So that means it is not going to affect to the local variable. Okay. So we have different type of local variable, that is index. Index is basically used for to generate the like a serial number. जैसे कोई भी वेबसाइट पे विजिट करते हो, अगर डेटा देखते हो तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में एक सीरियल नंबर रहता है. तो इफ यू वांट टू जनरेट द सीरियल नंबर इन योर डेटा, okay, in the page, then we can use the like a index variable, and which is a like a inbuilt variable, the index variable. So how to implement it? So if I want to use the like a index variable, so here what I can do, so here just I need to write semicolon, let I equals to index. तो मुझे लिखना होगा let I equals to index. I am creating the variable I from the local index variable, and then I'm going to display the like a here like a first of all I just have to give the like a heading like a SL number, serial number I'm going to give it, and then it should be displayed here with the like a TD element. So we just have to write the like a variable name I. तो यहाँ पर I variable लिखूंगा. So now if you go to the like a browser, look it. So by default we are getting the data 0 and 1. But I want to start from the 1. So what I can do, +1. तो यहाँ पर मैं +1 कर दूंगा, I +1. And default value which is start with the like a 0. तो अभी देख रहे हो serial number दिख रहा है 1 and 2. Is it clear? Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in that case, what is the variables we are using? That is called the like index variables we are using it. Index is the like a local variable. यहाँ से एक object variable बना रहे हैं. Okay, एक short copy we are making it from the index, and that we are going to print it by using the like a TD element. And here I've given the heading that is called the like a serial number I've given it here. then this is done by using the like index variable. It's called the like a local variable. The same as we have some other variables is there, like a count variable, first variable, last variable, that also we can use it. So now I'm going to use the like a for example odd or the even variable, odd row and even row, which is going to display some different background color that I want in my like applications. Each and every row should be like a different color should be implemented. Okay, so in that case what we have to do, we just have to use the like a odd variable and the event variable. With even variable we need to use it. So here I'm just going to create two more variables. Let O equals to odd, which is inbuilt variable, comma, let E equals to even. Okay, E equals to even. Then after that, what we need to do, we need to use, there is a directive is called ng class directive to represent the like a CSS. Okay, just a attribute directive to represent the CSS. So we have to use the like a ng class directive. So here I'm just going to use after the like a square bracket and sorry, double quotation. I have to use the like a ng class directive with the square bracket. And then I need to write the what, the variable which I have created. Okay, with the like a कर्ली ब्रैकेट आई नीड टू रिप्रेजेंट इट. तो यहाँ पर मैं वेरिएबल को कर्ली ब्रैकेट पे रिप्रेजेंट करूंगा लाइक ऑड कॉलन ओ कॉमा even colon e. Okay, the odd and even variables I'm creating it here from o and e. तो यहाँ पर मैंने वेरिएबल बनाया o and e बनाया. From O and E, again I'm creating the variable that is called the like a odd and even. And for this I'm going to implement the CSS. So here I just have to go to the like a app.component.css file. So I just have to write dot odd. Class को कैसे हम लोग represent करते हैं? Dot के through से in CSS. We use through the like a dot. So here I'm just going to use the like a background color. Background color should be like a brown. Okay, अगर odd है. So then dot even. Okay, even the background color will be like a here yellow. Okay, I just have to give the yellow. Now go to the like a browser, even. What happened? Or applicable हो गया. Yes, this is like a 0 and 1. One more record I'm going to implement it in the like a component.ts file. Here I'm going to define one more record. Why the yellow color is not coming? Even. Okay, here I have not given the even, that's why. Okay, the name was spelling mistake. Now look at. So all the even value we are getting. Why first row it is giving the even? Okay, even पे क्यों गया? Because index position starts from the 0. ओके तो 0 से हुआ, बट हम लोग ने चेंज किया उसको 0 + 1 किया. ओके तो इट इज गोइंग टू डिस्प्ले द 1 द सीरियल नंबर, बट इंटरनली दिस रो इज लाइक इवन रो. ओके तो दैट इज लाइक 0 एंड दिस इज ऑड. यहाँ पर सीरियल नंबर तुमको 2 दिख रहा है, बट दैट मीन्स रो वाइज इट इज ऑड नंबर. ओके, ऑड रो, देन अगेन इवन. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? गॉट द पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this way we can implement the like a odd or even row for to specify the different color we can make it. The same as we can use the like a first and last. मुझे first row को देना है and last row को colorful करना है. So for that what I can do, again I have to declare it here. Let f equals to first, comma, let l equals to last. Okay, and in the same ng class directive I have to just define first and last, comma, that is first colon f, comma, last colon l. I just have to define with the ng class directive. Now I just have to go to the like a app.component.css, and here I need to write dot first. Background color I just have to implement, that is like a blue, and then dot last. Background color I'm just going to implement like a here blue violet. ओके, तो जहाँ पर फर्स्ट रो है वो ब्लू होगा, जहाँ पर लास्ट रो है दैट इज मीन्स ब्लू वायलेट इट इज गोइंग टू गिव इट. Look it in the output. Got it?
यस
Yeah.
यस सर.
सर, फिर फर्स्ट वाला अपना आएगा क्या?
हाँ,
फर्स्ट जो CSS अप्लाई किया है वो येलो
वो
वाला,
नहीं है,
येलो वाला.
मल्टीपल रहेगा तो एक ही अप्लाई करेगा ना, तो एक दो मल्टीपल कैसे दोनों एक साथ अप्लाई करेगा. तो इवन इफ ऑड और इवन भी रहेगा तो उसको अफेक्ट नहीं करेगा ना. तो यहाँ पर एक ही CSS को इम्प्लीमेंट करेगा. तो फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट को जा रहा है, और बाकी जो रहेगा बीच में उसमें फिर तुम्हारा ब्राउन एंड येलो जाएगा. तो इट इज फॉर ओनली फॉर लाइक ए फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट. यहाँ पर हम लोग के पास 3 रिकॉर्ड है, तो जस्ट सपोज आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू पुट मोर रिकॉर्ड. Okay, now you can go and see. Look it, yellow आ रहा है कि नहीं?
यस सर.
हाँ. तो फर्स्ट रो इट विल बी ब्लू, लास्ट रो ब्लू वायलेट, बाकी जो है तुम्हारा ऑड एंड इवन के साथ चलेगा. Yes, got it everyone?
Yes, sir.
यस सर. यस सर.
Okay. Okay, so we did the like a local variable that is called the like a index, first, last, odd, even. Okay, these are the called the like a local variable which we implement with the like a ng for directive. Okay, track by concept we have to discuss later, this track by functions concept. Next we are going to discuss that is called the like a ngIf directive. You all knows the like a if statement in the programming language, which is basically used for to check the condition. If condition is true, then it is going to display something. If condition is false, then it is going to terminate it. So here what we'll do, if the condition is true, it will add some data. Okay, if condition is false, nothing is going to happen in the like a particular element. The ngIf directive, it is used to add or remove the element, HTML element, based on the like a condition, and the condition must be written like a boolean value. If the expression is false, then it is going to remove it, means it is not going to display anything, else it is going to add the like a element, or the it will be add some content if the condition is true. So how do we use the like a ngIf? So we have to write any particular element, कोई भी element हो जाए, paragraph, deep, bold, italic, anyone. Okay, then we have to write ngIf, and then we have to define the condition, and then we whatever message we want to display, that we can write it. So let us see, we need to do it. So here I am just going to declare the one variable age, type is the number, and value I am going to assign it 21. तो यहाँ पर मैंने age का value दे दिया 21. Okay, now I am going to component.html file. In the component.html, so here I am just going to declare the one div element. Okay, in the div element I'm just going to check it here, ngIf. ngIf equals to, what I need to do, I just have to check it as greater than equals to 18, then we need to display something with the paragraph element, we can add it. So you are eligible for voting. Now we can go and check it here. Look it, getting message or not? Yes.
यस सर. यस सर.
Okay, let's suppose if I am going to the component.ts file and here giving the value is like 11. Okay, मैं यहाँ पर value age का value 11 दे दिया. So now look at, am I getting any output?
No,
No.
sir.
No. So we are not getting any output if the condition is false. If the condition is true, then it is going to add the like a content. If the condition is false, nothing will be happens in the like a template. Okay, so this way we can implement the like a ngIf. But remember it, in the like a Angular there is no else part. जैसे तुम कोई प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज पे जाते हो तो else स्टेटमेंट होता है, तो यहाँ पर कोई else नहीं है. अगर तुमको else लिखना है तो फिर से ngIf लिखोगे. So you just have to go to the like a component.html, and again you have to write the like a same div element. Okay, and here what will be the condition, you just have to write as less than 18. Okay, as less than 18, so you have to write you are not eligible for voting. So that means it is just going to act as a like a else statement. Look at here, we are getting the message you are not eligible for voting here. So there is no else statement. Okay, whenever we are using the like a ngIf directive, we cannot use any else statement. but मुझे create करना ही है else statement. Okay, then what to do if I want to make the else statement? Okay, so let's suppose if I'm just going to write it another example. Here I'm making comment statement. Okay, and I want to define the like a else block. Then how to define it? So then what we have to do here, after the conditions we have to give it semicolon, and then we have to write the else keyword. यहाँ पर लिखेंगे else, and we need to give the name of the else block. Else block name I am giving else block 1. मैं else block का नाम क्या दे रहा हूँ? Else block 1 I am giving the name. Okay, with the ngIf. So here I am just giving the like a semicolon, and then after writing the keyword that is called the else, and the name of the like a else block I am giving the like a else block 1. And to represent it else block 1, so we have to use the element that is called ngTemplate. ngTemplate, which is just going to represent as a like a else block. ngTemplate, and here we need to refer the like a else block name. How to refer it? By using hash symbol through we need to refer it. Using hash symbol through we need to refer it. And then we need to display some message, whatever we want to represent. So here I'm just going to write, you are not eligible for voting. Okay, so now let's go to the like a browser, look at it. Here we are getting message, you are not eligible for voting. Yes, got it? How can we represent the else block? So here we need to create a like a else block name. By specifying the else keyword through, we need to represent the like a else block name. Any name we can give it. And then we have to use the like a element that is called ngTemplate, which is just going to refer to the like a else part. And then we need to specify the else block name using the hash keyword through, we need to write it here. And then we have to define the message. समझ में आया? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
अगर तुम ngTemplate नहीं लिख रहे हो तो फिर क्या करो, ngIf में false condition डालो. ओके, अगर वैल्यू लेस देन 18 होता है then also you can display the message you are not eligible for voting. But still if you want to make the like a else block, okay, without using the like a ngIf directive, okay, then we need to use the ngTemplate element, we have to use it. Okay, now I'm just going to declare one more variable here. I just have to declare like a variable name, suppose show me, and type will be like a boolean data type. Okay, and I'm just going to write it value that is false. And then after that what I need to do, I just have to go to the like a component.html file. In the component.html file I just have to define the one div element. Okay, I need to define the div element, and in the div element I just have to write the message so. Okay, and then I'm going to write it here input element. Input type is the like a checkbox. I'm going to create a checkbox, and then I have to bind the data. जो मैंने यहाँ पर जो वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया और उसका जो डेटा है, that I'm going to bind with this checkbox. So for that I need to use ngModel directive. ngModel directive. Okay, अगर कोई भी डेटा कोई भी पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट के साथ बाइंड करना रहता है तो वी हैव टू यूज द लाइक ngModel directive equals to name of the variable that is nothing but a show me जो हम लोग ने क्रिएट किया था, and then close the like a input element. Okay, now this is done. Now what we have to do, तो if show me value is like a checked, अगर तुम checkbox पे click कर रहे हो तो if the show me value is a checked, so it should be display some message. So here I'm just going to define the paragraph element. In the paragraph element I'm just going to check it ngIf. Okay, if value is show me, okay, then it will be display some message show me like a is checked. Show me is like a checked. Okay, or otherwise what will happen, if ngIf not show me, अगर show me वैल्यू नहीं है इसका मतलब false है, तो that means show me is unchecked. Show me is unchecked. Okay, now here we are creating the like a input element. कभी भी अगर तुमको forms create करना है using the Angular, okay, so you just have to go to the like a app.module.ts file, and here you need to import the one package that is called the like a forms module. Forms module, Angular का एक forms module होता है, that you have to import it. Forms module package we need to import it. from @ angular forms we need to import it, and after this import this module we need to declare it inside the imports array variable. यहाँ पर declare करना है हमको forms module को. Now we are not getting any error. So if you just go and check it here, so look at here, we are getting the checkbox. Okay, तो यहाँ पर एक checkbox दिख रहा है. अभी value check नहीं है यहाँ पर, तो so that what is the message we are getting? Show me is unchecked. Now if I click it, then I am getting the message show me is checked. Understood? Is it clear? तो अगर चेकबॉक्स पे क्लिक करोगे तो इट विल बी डिस्प्ले द मैसेज शो मी चेक्ड. इफ यू डोंट क्लिक देन इट विल बी डिस्प्ले द मैसेज unchecked. So this way we are implementing the like a if statement in the Angular ngIf directives we are using it. Okay, so this is done how to implement the like a ngIf directive. Next we are going to discuss that is called the like a ngSwitch directive. You all knows the like a ngSwitch concept, switch case statement in the like a programming language. What is the syntax we use? Switch, then we pass the like a variable name, then curly bracket start, we write the case 1, value define करते हैं हम लोग, we write the statements, okay, and then we write the break. Okay, the same as we can write multiple cases as per our requirement, we can write it. Okay, and finally we write the what default, and then we define the statements and then close it. We write this way or not in the programming language? Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So same as in the Angular also we can use the like a switch case statement, we can use it. In Angular also we can define the like a switch case. How to implement that we are going to see in the Angular. So whenever we are going to implement the like a ngSwitch directive, either we can add the element or remove the element. जैसे हम लोग ने ngIf का देखा, तो if condition is true, it will add the element. If condition is false, it is just going to remove element. It is not going to display anything. Elements depending on the match the expression. The ngSwitch directive used along with ngSwitch case. ngSwitch directive के साथ क्या लिखेंगे हम लोग? ngSwitch case as well as ngSwitch default. जैसे यहाँ पर switch के साथ हम लोग क्या लिख रहे हैं? We are writing the switch statement. तो उसके साथ हम लोग case लिख रहे हैं as well as we are adding default. The same as in the Angular, we have to write ngSwitch with ngSwitch case as well as ngSwitch default. We need to write it. Okay. So first of all, we have to define the directive by using the square bracket. Square bracket में define करना है, and then we have to pass the conditions here. If that condition value it is matching with the ngSwitch case, the ngSwitch case को कैसे represent करेंगे? By using asterisk symbol. The asterisk ngSwitch case. If this value is matching with the expression 1, then this message will be print. If it is matching with the expression 2, second one will be print. If it is matching with 3, third one it will be print. If none of the condition is true, then the default is going to print it. Okay, then how to implement it? So let us see, we are going to implement it practically. Okay, so first of all, we have to just go to the like a app.component.ts file. In the app.component.ts file, what I need to be do? I just have to declare the like a variable, or I just have to create a class here. Okay, and class name giving item, curly bracket start, and here I'm just going to define the like a property name and initialize with the like a empty. Then I have to just declare the like a val, type is the number, okay, and it is initialized with the 0. Then after that what I need to do, inside the class, ये class के बाहर है, component class के बाहर है this class. So inside a app component class, okay, what I need to do, I just have to like a create a array variable, or ठीक है, I just have to declare the class, or I need to declare the like a one variable that is called the like a num variable, and type is a number, and initialize with the 0. Okay, initialize with 0, and then here. Now currently it is not required, we don't have to use it. इसको मैं comment कर देता हूँ. So I just have declared the like a variable num, type is a number and initialize with the 0, and for this value I'm going to implement with the switch case. So I just have to go to the app.component.html file. In the app.component.html file, then what I need to do, I just have to define like a div element. Here I just have to write the class that is a card, okay, which is bootstrap classes we are going to implement it. And then inside a like a div element, inner div element I'm going to define, and here I'm just going to define the class that is called the like a card header. And then here we need to write the like a message ngSwitch example in Angular. I'm just writing this message, and then after that I just have to define another div element, okay. Here I'm just going to define the like a body of the card. So I just have to write the card body. These are the like a bootstrap class, okay, card body. And now I'm just going to write the message, enter the like a value, enter the value, input type is the like a text, input type is the text, and then we are going to bind the data, the variable which we have created in the component class. So we have to use the like a ng model to bind the data. Ng model equals to name of the variable, that is nothing but a num, which we have declared in the like a. Then after that, what we need to do, we just have to define the one div element again here, and then inside the div element, okay, we have to use the like a ngSwitch directive with the square bracket, ngSwitch, and the value will be like a num value, it is going to read it. And then inside the div element we have to use the like a inner div element where we are going to display some set of message. So for that we have to write the directive asterisk ngSwitch case equals to single quotation if the value is 1, okay. If the value is 1, then it is just going to display .NET, okay. The same as 2 3 4, okay. If the value is 2, that means it is Python. If the value is 3, then it is Java. If the value is 4, okay, then it will be like a full stack, okay. If none of the condition is true, then div element, okay, and here we need to write asterisk ngSwitch default, okay, and then we have to define the message. This is like a default value, okay. Now this is done. Now we just have to go to our browser, look it. Here we are getting the like a block. तो एक बॉक्स बना है जैसे कार्ड के थ्रू से, मतलब by using the card class we are creating the box and we are writing the message here, and by default we are getting the value 0. So that we are getting the default value, this is default value. Now if I change to 1, then .NET, 2 Python, 3 Java, 4 full stack. Understood how we are implementing the like a switch case? Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So here we are using the like a ngSwitch directive and then ngSwitch case, and we are defining the value, and whenever we are giving the value with double quotation के अंदर single quotation होना चाहिए. With single quotation we have to define the value. Next, okay, now we are going to implement this class, okay. I'm just going to remove the comment, and after that what I need to do, I just have to go to the like a inside a class, and I need to create like a one array variable, okay, items from item is a class and items is the array variable which I am going to create it, equals to square bracket and then start it like a curly bracket through the like a data name value will be like a .NET comma, and then we need to assign the like a val variable, and val value will be like a, we need to give it 1, give it comma, and then we need to write it here. Here I need to write the like a Java full stack Python. It will be like a 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we define it with array object through we define the like a data of item classes. Okay. So now if selected value is like a .NET, it should be display some message. If selected value is like a what 2, so that means Java. If selected value is 3, full stack. If selected value is 4, that means Python. So we have to define the here some variable. Here we are going to define the like a variable selected value. Okay, 1 type is string equals to, that means .NET. Okay, it is going to be stored in the selected value 1. Same as we need to write for the like a 2, 3, 4. Here I'm just going to define 2, 3, 4, and it will be like a Java. It will be like a full stack. It will be like a Python. Okay, so now this is done. Now we just have to go to the like a, why we are getting error. We just have to make the like a drop down list. So for that we are going to create a like a function to make a drop down list. So here I'm just declaring the one public variable drop down value, and it is initially empty. And then I'm going to create a function set drop down value. एक functions create कर रहा हूँ, and here I'm just going to pass the parameter drop value, and type is like a any type. Okay, and then after that what will happen inside this, we need to write this dot, we need to write here drop down value equals to drop value तो इसके अंदर जो भी पैरामीटर पास करेंगे functions के अंदर, that is going to store in the where like a drop down value. So that we are writing this dot drop down value equals to drop value. Okay, now this is done. Then after that we need to go to the like a app.component.html page, and here we need to write the like a code. Okay, so here we just have to define the like a same thing and same code, and just need to change it here like a class card ngSwitch example in Angular, then card body, and then inside the card body I don't have to write this statement. Okay, and I have to write here select element, क्योंकि हम लोग ड्रॉप डाउन क्रिएट करने जा रहे हैं. And here I need to bind the data by using ng model equals to, I just have to write like a selected value 1. selected value 1 अगर उसके साथ bind हो रहा है तो what will happen, then we need to define the like a option element, and in the option element we are going to iterate the all the data which is stored in the like a array variable. The ng for equals to, I just have to write let item of items. The items is the array variable, and then we have to define the like a value attribute. Value will be here item dot name. We are just going to read it item dot name, and also we need to print it in the drop down, so we have to use interpolation tag, and here I need to write item dot name. We need to write it. Okay, and then this select element is closed. Okay, and then after that, what we have to do here, ngSwitch, and here we need to pass this variable selected value 1 inside the num. Instead of num, we have to write the word selected value 1. The if ngSwitch case. Okay, if the ngSwitch case value, if it is .net, that means we just have to write the message you have selected dot. Same as if it is Java, okay, Java, so you have selected Java. Python. You have selected Python. If it is a Python, okay, and then if it is like a, I need to check it. Value 2 is like a Java, value 3 is a full stack, and 4 is a Python. So here I need to change it. It is Java. Okay, so you have selected like a Java. If it is like a full stack, then you have selected selected full stack. If it is like a Python, then you have selected Python. You have selected Python. You have selected Python. Now this is done. What append E? Where is E? Selected value. Where we have written line number 19. Type is any. Yes, selected value 1. Here like a line number 19. In which file? Line number 19. Component.ts file member selected value implicitly has given like a any type. Okay. Write it here. Instead of inside the drop down, inside the set drop down function, I just have to write here drop down value dot target property dot value property. We need to write it. Still it is. Just have to stop this, and again I need to run it. Okay, now it is working. Okay, so now what I can do here, I just have, by default we are getting the drop down value that is a .NET, so that we are getting the message you have selected .NET. So now I'm going to change it to Java. So I have I'm getting message that is you have selected Java. Full stack, Python, we are getting it. So this way we can implement like a drop down. Is it clear? Got it? समझ में आया? Here I did just wrote it like a drop down variable value dot target property dot value. Yes, target and value property, these are inbuilt property. Is it clear? Got it? Yes, everyone, are you listening? Yes, is it audible or not? Yes, Priya, yes. Hello. Yes, is it? Are you listening, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So here what changes I did? This dot drop down value, यहाँ पर जो लिखा है मैंने variable equals to whatever parameter value I have given it. The parameter is variable dot target dot value. So that was the mistake here. So that we got the error. So now it is solved it. So we are getting the like output. Your drop down. So drop down से जो भी select करोगे तो according to that message will be get it here. So this way we are implementing the switch case also. So here also we implemented the switch case by using drop down. Also we implemented switch case concept. Okay, is it clear? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.